Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday night at the movies.
Yes, indeed, folks. It's time for a little Friday night at the movies. This week, I went down to the premiere of Lilo and Stitch at, where did I go? Vivo. That's a nice cinema. The GV.
Oh, the GV there.
Vivo, yeah.
I prefer the one at...
the GV Max, I think they call it.
Something about me just still prefers the one at Cine Leisure.
Oh, that is good. No, that is a great one. I'm old school, man. I used to watch my movies in Topayu. Engwa. Did you ever go there? I'm a proper Heartlander.
You know, this is where I'm going to remain quiet and not bring up age again.
Please do. Where can you remember? Now, you've been a kid, so probably not. Where you first saw a movie at the cinema in Singapore? Do you remember what cinema it was?
That is simple.
Woodlands?
Cathay Cineplex.
Yeah, mine was Bishan. Junction 8, which is still there.
Yes.
I think it's GV, isn't it? It's Golden Village at Junction 8.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's GV.
And here's another trick question you won't be able to answer. Do you know the first movie I ever saw in Singapore? And it was in 1996. And it was a Singapore movie. It was a Singapore movie, and it was a big hit. I mean, like a really big hit. It might have even been number one at the box office. A really big hit in 1996.
Army Days.
Ah, you got it, man. Very good. Yes. He's good, not bad, huh? Before you were born.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Army Days was the army movie, before Jack Neo came out with Cowboys.
And I've met the writer. I think his name is Michael Chang, if I'm not wrong. Someone's going to correct me. Yeah. But I think he wrote Army Days. That was the first movie I ever saw in Singapore. 1996, late November, Bishan. Can you remember the movie you saw at Woodlands?
The very first one?
Yeah.
It's got to be Alvin and Chipmunks, actually.
You're so young.
The very first Alvin and Chipmunks. Well, it's a bit jarring because that was my first sort of interaction with cinemas, and also because the Chipmunks was in trend.
Yeah, huge, man. Well, speaking of trends, this very week, Lilo and Stitch is out at the cinemas worldwide, and it predicted to be a worldwide hit, which surprises me because Snow White came out a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Had a huge backlash, didn't do very well at the box office at all. I don't even think it broke even. But Lilo and Stitch, they're expecting it to do big things. Listen to this, okay? I'm going to give you a plot outline of Lilo and Stitch live action in cinemas now.
All right.
Okay? It's about a lonely Hawaiian girl called Lilo who adopts a small, ugly dog called Stitch. Stitch is the perfect pet, except he's not a pet. He's a genetic experiment who has escaped from an alien planet and crash-landed on Earth, and chaos ensues.
Okay.
Now I'm going to give you the plot of the animated classic from 20 years ago.
Okay.
A lonely Hawaiian girl called Lilo adopts a small, ugly dog called Stitch. Stitch is the perfect pet, except he's not a pet. He's a genetic experiment who has escaped from an alien planet and crash-landed on Earth, and chaos ensues.
Okay.
Do you see what happens there? It's exactly the same.
Yes.
There is no difference whatsoever. I'm watching this film with my wife. It's a perfectly fine film.
Okay.
Enjoyable.
Right.
I'm sure the kids will love it. But my wife, who's a big Disney fan, kept saying, it's exactly the same as the animated film. Frame for frame, scene by scene, character by character. It's exactly the same. So you do have to ask the question... What's the point? I mean, beyond the obvious point, to make money.
Right. But here's the thing, okay? I've got to interrupt you right there.
Go
Because
for it.
Over the years, we have a lot of reboots, remakes, and classic animated films being adapted for live action adaptations. I think the issue has always been whether or not they stayed faithful to the original animated versions.
Yeah.
On the top of my head, I think you mentioned Snow White, right? They butchered that movie badly.
But I'll interrupt and say, I liked it.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen the original Snow White. I can't remember it. I mean, no, I wasn't around when it came out in 1939 or whatever it was. But I've seen it. Everyone has seen it. I actually liked the new Snow White. And I have no opinion on Disney one way or the other.
Okay.
I like the fact that it upgraded her character, made her more independent, more feminist, more determined.
Right.
Not so, damsel in distress, waiting to be rescued.
Okay.
I kind of like that it updated it. But even that was a backlash. So you can't win.
Well, I think it's a matter of personal preference. But hey, maybe because you write stories, you're someone who's creative. So you enjoy these progressions in terms of story writing, storytelling. Yep. But as a casual watcher like myself, who doesn't write books for a living and stuff like that, I think it's very important that there's something that we can relate to, which is, I was reading an IGN review earlier today in preparation for this talk, right? And I understand where they're coming from. They said that it is a Disney remake done right. And with Disney, they haven't done remakes properly in a while. So they have a bad track record of remakes.
Have you seen any of them?
Mulan is one of them.
Okay.
But I sped watch it. I watched it in 2 times the speed.
How do you really?
Yeah, because of this, because we were going to talk about this, I was like, I have not watched it in a while, so I just watched it in 2 times the speed. And then after that, I was like, I think the reason why Mulan didn't do so well and wasn't really well received is because it strayed too far from the Disney version.
Interesting.
In fact, and this is a fun fact for our listeners, this adaptation of Mulan, right, the one that Disney did, is closer to the Chinese version of the movie, the one that came out in 2009.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that one, I believe it was Jackie Chan's son. JC, is that how you pronounce his name? JC Chan. Yeah, it's closer to that than whatever the Disney version of the cartoon was.
So here's the thing. So are you saying we like it when it's different? Because there's 2 arguments, isn't there?
Yeah.
When it strays away from the original, people complain it's nothing like the original classic.
Yes.
When it's a carbon copy of the original, which basically Lilo and Stitch is.
That's right.
People say, what's the point? You might as well just watch the original.
Correct.
So how do you walk that fine line?
Well, this is something, this is just my personal opinion, but let's use another famous one as an example. Alvin Chipmunks started as a cartoon. Okay,
the first film you saw at the cinema.
No, started. Yes. So, but I did not know at that point in time it started as a cartoon.
Yes, it did.
Then it became that movie franchise that we know of and is popular right now, right? That one is a great remake. If you ask me, it's a great way to adapt things into the live adaptation because, firstly, the songs. Secondly, there was a new element to it. It was contextual for that period of time. And I think back then there wasn't enough kids' movies. Kids' movies were solely limited to Disney, your cable network TV. So having a movie out there for kids, it's a good excuse for parents to bring their children out. And I think the reason why why I'm constantly comparing it to these great films is because there is a secret recipe that I think has been lost to time when it comes to adapting. Because a lot of the people out there, they're just trying to recreate that magic and hoping that it works. But the thing is, as filmmakers, I don't know if you know any filmmakers out there, but I think they have this sort of vision that they want to put out inside their work. And I think what's happening right now is that there's too many things influencing that vision for it to be the magic that it once was.
Yeah, I mean, the issue with Lilo and Stitch for me, have you seen the original Lilo and Stitch?
Of course, I like that. I mean, Ohana means family.
Oh, you remember? I'm impressed. I think for me, because I hadn't, full disclosure, I've never seen the animated one.
Ooh.
My wife has and likes it.
Why haven't you watched the animated one?
I'm not massive on animation.
Wow.
I'll watch some, so I haven't seen it. So I go in, clean slate. You know, I have no opinion on Lilo and Stitch whatsoever. But within 5 minutes of Stitch doing what Stitch does, I wanted someone to shoot him. I just wanted someone to shoot him. I wanted someone to come with a big net or a tranquilizer gun or something. And I assume he's supposed to be cute.
Yes.
I just found him annoying and I wanted him to be put down. And I'm not an advocate for culling at all. I'm on the Jane Goodall board. But in this case, I would have put Stitch down.
No, but that's the thing. You didn't watch the animated version. Had you watched that, this wouldn't have happened, Neil.
Oh, dear. Maybe it's just me. So are you going to watch it?
Perhaps. But I have other plans in mind. Actually, I don't want to watch any cartoon or any children's
Well, this is
film.
live action.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. That's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I watched it before. Well, I'm part of the audience that says, why do you remake something that's already perfect in its original form, right?
That was my point.
Yeah, at least for this movie. But, I think there are some better ones out there. And I'm going to just quote one more example.
Go for it.
Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Now, that live action version, the Freddie Prinze Jr., whatever Shaggy's name is, and the dog.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and the dog. That is, to me, the best live action version of a cartoon that's adapted into real life adaptations.
I haven't seen it, but I love Scooby-Doo.
Really? You haven't seen the one by Freddie Prinze
Same
Jr.?
thing. I love the originals. I grew up with the cartoons.
Neil, you're in Singapore. That was on whatever TV network they were using back
all the
then.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. No. I've had my feel with Lady? I was going to say Lady Gaga. Lilo, and Stitch. Does anybody agree or disagree? WhatsApp quickly, 88550893. But if you're going to watch Lilo and Stitch, I think you'll have a great time with the family. It is a fun, wholesome family food, family movie. I was going to say family meal. Food for
it works for a family meal though. It's a good movie.
Yeah, well, okay. It is fun for the whole family. Lots of jokes, but you will come away thinking that Stitch should be put down. That's all I'm saying.
Wow,
Feel free
what a very morbid way to end this, Neil.
Enjoy the film. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.